We're here to honor my mom, the memory of my mom, Ina Lenore Bowers, for the life that she lived and the impressions that she left on those who knew her. I'm proud to have called her my mom because her character qualities that she left were an inspiration to me. What stands out in her life to me was a determination and a dedication to live her life on her own terms. She showed that dedication in a lifetime of choices that she made. She showed that determination when she decided to go into nursing during World War II and completed her studies and became a registered nurse. In doing that, I could see her dedication both to the war effort and to her future. She said that working on her training was very difficult for her, but she pressed on to completion, which opened the door of opportunity for the rest of her life. And she met my dad on a train traveling from Kentucky to Tucson following her nurse's training, and married him and was a devoted wife to him, patient, adaptable, and supportive. She was a companion to Dad in everything from square dancing to backpacking to moving to Idaho. She showed me what it was to be dedicated in the way she allowed Dad to be the leader of the family, and she always upheld everything that he did. And that I found inspirational. Mom was a loving mother. She was dedicated to the well-being and the best interests of her children, and she delighted in her grandchildren, a couple of whom are here today to share this time, patiently teaching them through her example. She was a committed follower of Christ in all her life, always faithful in giving her time and her resources, sometimes teaching, sometimes sewing quilts for charities, sometimes selling her extraordinary handmade dolls to support mission efforts. She was committed to the end, praying on behalf of those that she loved when she could no longer participate in other ways. I know that she wished that all of her family and friends would share in the love of God that she experienced. Her great pleasure was gardening. Each of her children and many of her grandchildren also share her love of gardening in their lives as well. And when she lived in Idaho and when she lived in Oregon, she was always in her garden growing flowers, growing vegetables and fruits, giving them away, canning, making things from them. And she taught those around her that same love of growing things and gardening. Mom was both strong-willed and loving, an admirable combination, and she left those that knew her holding a respect for her and how she lived her life. What I'd like to do is invite anyone who wants to share any comments or memories, to stand up where you are and share what you have on your mind.